Today is the start of the 7th annual Walk for Red charity event. It is a 4-day journey from Shelby Township to Cascade Township, all to support firefighters impacted by cancer.
Dozens of walkers, including those firefighters, family members and survivors are making that journey. And Nick Monticelli is live this morning where it's all going to begin and why this event is so important. Nick?
Yeah, hey, Jason, Rhonda, good morning to both of you. The whole ceremony is going to kick off at about 7:50, 8 o'clock right here in front of the Shelby Township Fire Station headquarters. I'm joined now by Joe Warren, who is with Neighbors United, which is putting on the Walk for the Red. Joe, can you just kind of walk us through the purpose of this whole thing? Because there are some people who don't know what you're doing here.
So in 2019, cancer was deemed the #1 killer of firefighters, and we decided to walk across the state that year. And after learning what we learned about the firefighters that received checks from us and their financial situation, we decided to do it every year. So every year now for the last 7 years, we come out here, we honor the fallen firefighters that have passed away from the year before. We continue to honor the ones that have fallen before that. And it's all about remembering them and honoring the battle of the current firefighters that are still with us.
So Walk for the Red is the biggest fundraiser for Neighbors United. And the goal for you guys, your whole mission is to financially support firefighters and their families while they're going through cancer treatment, right?
Correct. That is our #1 goal, is to make sure they receive up to $5,000. They can use it for whatever they need, especially if they're in a terrible medical situation where they're got a little time left to live, and we want to make sure they can create a memory.
Right. So speaking of little time left to live, you guys have already started posting a lot of these photos here outside of the fire headquarters here in Shelby Township. You were saying earlier that you'd be surprised how many firefighters we've lost just in the past year alone.
Yeah, we've lost, that we know of, that have come through us, is 25, and the year before that was 23. And I believe there's over 70 in the last 7 years.
And all of the photos that we're looking at right now are all firefighters that were battling cancer.
That is correct.
Got it. Okay, so I want to kind of show some video from a walk previous years. Your walk is going to go all the way from here to the west side of the Michigan to Cascade Township, which is going to take 4 days. How many miles is that?
It's about 140 miles. We cut out about 20 of those miles for safety purposes because there's not a lot of room to walk.
You don't want to walk on the expressway?
We don't want to walk where it's 75 miles an hour and there's 2 feet of room left. So we cut some of the portion out for safety and because of how many people we got walking with us. So
Gotcha.
Safety is a priority always.
But as you walk this route, I mean, are people joining you? Are people kind of handing you checks and trying to, is it a fundraiser in itself?
Oh yeah, it's a fundraiser. People will honk, people will pull over, give us money. Every fire department we pass, sometimes their guys will come out and walk with us. They open up the doors for us. And this year when we get to Highland, it's going to be pretty explosive because we're going to be honoring John Pratt, who passed away of cancer there, and they're going to put on a big show for us tomorrow.
Okay, so let's talk about what's happening just this morning. Again, there's going to be a ceremony here at about 8 o'clock in the morning outside of this headquarters, and then we can show you the map actually. You're going to do a kind of a mini parade down 23 Mile Road, and then you're going to continue walking all the way down to Jimmy John's Field, right?
Correct. That Jimmy John's Field will be our last stop for all the walkers who take part in the parade. That'll be their last opportunity to get a ride back. Citizens are allowed to join us throughout. We just tell you, our PACE team will not leave, and it's just our way of honoring their battle. And the pain we're about to go through is still nothing that the firefighters go through with chemo and radiation.
And a lot of you guys do this with full gear on, right?
Yeah, we do it with full gear. We'll actually share the air pack now. We've taken a little pressure off this, but Brendan Riggs doesn't know yet, but he's going to start off with the air pack this year because he's the one that put the Shelby Township thing together for us. So we're very grateful we were able to move the walk this year because my department is under construction.
Yeah, all right. Joe, thanks so much,
Thank you,
man.
Nick.
What a great cause.
Appreciate
your
it.
time.
Absolutely.
Right? All right, so again, this is happening at about 8 o'clock in the morning. Joe, don't go too far
sorry.
here. No, you're good. You're good. As he just mentioned there, this is open to the public, so come to the ceremony and then join them. They're looking for as many people to come and walk with them. This little parade down 23 and then all the way to Jimmy John's. Jason, Rhonda, what a phenomenal cause, raising money for families who can really use it right now.
Well, not only do we love to support our first responders, but also cancer has touched so many people in some way.
Absolutely. Hopefully they get a huge outpouring of support. Nick, thank you for bringing that story to us. And